What's going on, everybody? This is AubreyTendo here. So, in this episode, I'm gonna be reacting to, once again, to Cimoooooooo's progression series with Magician's Force. Magician's Force had some pretty good cards that are in that set. It has Apprentice Magician, Old Vindictive Magician, Royal Magical Library, Waker the Magical Warrior, Vibe Infecting Virus, Magical Scientist, and of course, the best card, or maybe one of the best cards in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pineapple Blast! Before we continue on with this video, if you guys want to check out the original video, it's going to be linked in the description below, which you guys should go check out before you continue clicking and watching this video. And also, if you're brand new to the channel, aka my channel, make sure you guys like the video down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and click the bell for notification when new videos come up, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. All of them are linked in the description below, which you guys should go check out. Also, I'm going to be trying to react to every single episode of Cimoooooooo's progression series for Season 2. Because so far, basically, I've already watched like every episode of Season 1, basically without recording. And now I'm going to be watching Cimoooooooo's progression series with Season 2 while watching it with you guys. Because of that, you'll get my reaction to my first time watching that set episode of Season 2 of the Cimoooooooo's progression series, and it's basically a lot of fun to react to. Now, with all the introductions out of the way, let's jump right into the video here. So, let's go. So, here's the video, and now, I'm not going to waste any of you guys' time, because I think it's time we actually just jump right into the video without any more waiting. Because we already know the gist of Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series at this.
Previously. But Gage, there's one thing we haven't discussed yet, and that was actually what I got on my wheel this time around. On Progression Series Season 2. I got the first ever band ticket.
Yeah.
Make it quick. Let me know what's not in my deck next week.
You know what I think would be a bit more fun? If we made the viewers stick around till next episode to find out what's going to be banned again.
Okay.
You don't say.
It is
Come on,
now
man,
the C moment.
You don't deserve it.
In this series, both Nim Nim and myself will be opening 24
Oh god,
booster
that's funny. Anyways, let's skip right to the ban, Hammer. So, what's getting banned today? The burning.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the banning, but not because we're on a loss streak, but because last episode we spun the first ban ticket of Season 2
Cimoooooooooo gets to ban
series.
something.
This means that even though Gage won last time, we have to redeem that ticket and ban a card right now. So there's a lot of cards that are on the table here. We want to obviously
see here.
pick a card
What's
that
going to
is
be
going
on the
affect Gage and not
table?
ourselves. So the cards that
What
are obviously the big
Cimoooooooooo
standout
is
ones
actually
here
gonna
are cards like
ban.
Change of Heart and Monster Reborn from previous bannings, but even new cards have entered the fray now, such as Yugioh and the like. But I think if we're going to be looking for the long game here, I think Monster Reborn is the hit. Change of Heart versus Monster Reborn, there's an argument for, but I think in a vacuum, Monster Reborn is better. Change of Heart requires me to have a monster, but Reborn, he can just slam it down, get a monster. It doesn't like go back to me at the end of the turn or anything. He gets to keep it permanently, and the longer this card stays around, once we start getting more cohesive strategies, Reborn is going to be a fantastic extender.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more fantastic as it gets better.
So let's go ahead and throw it over to Gage so he can spin his wheel for winning last
I will say
episode
that is
before
a
we get
good
into some
moment
Magician's
to
Force.
actually
Welcome back,
ban
everybody. Had
Monster
nipped
Reborn.
Alex's win streak in the butt before it got any more out of control. We're back in the winning circle again. Unfortunately, we did have to survive another banning, though. Man, who designed this wheel? Who figured the ban ticket was a good idea? Looks like our Monster Reborn is no longer in rotation, but it's okay, because I'm going to spend an unbanned ticket and I'm going to be able to release one.
I will come up with the ban
that's the dream,
ticket.
hopefully. There's a lot of other things I can look for, though. Wild card Starlight, any of the wild cards.
Also got a cup of water
so
here.
I'm looking forward to Magician's Force today, but I'm also looking forward to this insane wheel, being able to spin it again. Let's see what we get from it. Give it a nice big spin.
Alright. So, let's see.
As I said, I'm looking for really anything here. The Starlight would be unbelievable. But an unbanned ticket is just as good, bro. Yeah, Alex, how's it feel to ban that Monster Reborn? I bet it's nice. I'm gonna have Raigeki or Giant Trunade for the next episode. Looking forward to it. Right, so that was probably the best thing I could have picked up from the wheel. Right, so I guess that's the best thing we could have gotten from the wheel. Taking a card off the ban list is way better than getting a new one added to our pool. So I'm very happy with that. We'll look forward to next episode to see what we want to take off. But we got 24 packs.
Okay.
Force. Let's see what we can get.
You know, in retrospect, I probably should have saved the burn deck for this episode because
Gage gonna unban.
There's so many better stall and burn tools that would have made that deck a lot stronger, and maybe we could have snuck out a win, but it is what it is.
We'll just have to figure out next episode with that.
10th,
but
2003, and this set brings a lot of childhood memories for a lot of people. Starting off, we have the Union subtype, which debuted in Magician's Force, something that didn't really see too much play until later on with the ABC cards, but X, Y, and Z are iconic.
X, Y, Z.
And here's a card I'm not exactly too thrilled to see in this set, Kaiser Coliseum. For those of you who watched Season 1, you'll probably remember that this card rode Gage to a lot of victories because it is a very oppressive floodgate. And honestly, I really wish we could have banned this time around, but hopefully he's not playing it. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the playground
staple. Can't you use it? Like, can't you use Kaiser Coliseum in your burn deck?
Tremendously traumatic memories for a lot of you because I know it does for me. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Gage and I are bringing a couple of these to today's duel. Rivalry of Warlords.
No, it's right. Kaiser Coliseum would actually be a good idea to use in your burn deck now, funny enough.
A few other cards of note are the Apprentice Magician, Old Vindictive Magician packets. Apprentice Magician, when it's destroyed by battle, you can special summon Old Vindictive Magician, and this card is Man-Eater Bug on a Dark Monster, which, once we get to Invasion of Chaos, might actually be quite relevant. And there's the man himself.
Breaker the Apprentice Magician, Old Vindictive Magician are great. Breaker the Magical Warrior is a fantastic card. Breaker actually got banned for a time, too.
Hoping we can pull one today. And there it is, the card everyone is waiting for me to talk about, Magical Scientist. The first
Magical
card
Scientist
ever banned from
FCK.
Season 1 of the Progression series, and for good reason. This card is broken as fuck. May not be super relevant at the moment, but as soon as we start getting to the Synchro Xyz era, you're going to see this card making the main deck, and I wouldn't be surprised if this card gets banned very quickly once that happens. Tribe Infecting Virus is also a standout card from Magician's Force. Just being able to nuke the board by discarding cards, very powerful.
Yeah.
Super rare. We both
Tribe is a pretty good card as well. Really good card, actually.
Trap Remover is another good way to deal with spells and traps as long as it inflicts battle damage. Desk Koala is a very strong burn card as well. And Magical Merchant, you know, Gage claims that he
Magical
pulled some of these in
Merchant.
Season 1, although I don't see it, but
really good
I
card
played
as
Dragon's Army a few
well.
episodes ago, so I think we're even now. Even cards like Mass Driver debuted in Magician's
Mass
Force,
Driver
so while
will
this may
later
not
on be
relevant till we
using
get
like
to,
a
Shining
frog
Darkness
FTK,
substitute, still a
but
powerful
that's
FTK
not until like
and my
long
body's a
way
shield.
to
I wouldn't be
go.
surprised if this card makes our main decks today because this allows us to stop cards from getting removed. Incredibly powerful effect. Overall, Magician's Force is just a standout set, and while it may not be the most powerful set compared to some of the ones in the past, I think it harbors a lot of good memories for people of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! On the playground. So let's go ahead and move on to our Tournament Pack 4, our Pity Pack. There's actually some reasonable good cards we could get from this pack, so let's go ahead and see what we're going to be getting this time around, and holy crap, this is actually pretty nice. Tomato we already have 3 of, but Giant Rat was a card that we actually didn't get out of Magic Ruler.
Wow.
So the fact that we can now search Fairy Lily from our deck's kind of nice if we want to play it. And Gravity Bind is very interesting because we want to run back the burn deck. This is one of the best floodgates we could have, especially
I think this is Cimoooooooo's Gravity Bind, I
24
think.
packs of Magician's Force.
Pack number 1 with the
No, wait, Gage had the 2 Gravity Binds. I don't think Cimoooooooo had a Gravity Bind. If that's his first Gravity Bind, then I guess our tournament pack actually was good.
We went with just straight beat.
Funny enough.
But if we double back to burn,
I'm actually just shocked.
I remember somebody telling me he doesn't have any Swarm of Scarabs or Swarm of Locusts, so it might be a little bit difficult for him to deal with it. Something to look
Gage
for.
doesn't, not Gage, Cimoooooooo doesn't have Swarm of Scarabs or Locusts.
1900 beats, which
Yo, Dark Magician!
Forever banned guy.
Magical Scientist!
We could actually use those fusion monsters, stack them on top of each other, and do some wacky shit with that. But he is Hall of Famed for a reason. Secret Barrel.
Hall of Fame for a good reason.
Right, 24
it's
packs of
wicked
Magician's Force
broken as
coming right
hell.
up. Let's see what we're gonna have in pack number 1. Super rare skilled Dark Magician. Right off the bat. I wish this was Tribe Infecting Virus, but a 1900 beater is not the worst. Whoa, and there's a secret rare Dark
Magician
Girl. Now, to be fair,
goes.
the secret rares of Magician's Force are kind of bad for progression series, but, you know, it's a Dark Magician Girl. It's iconic. But, you know, of note, we also did the secret barrel, which is pretty good if we
secret
wanted to
rare
burn
pack
again.
luck
So,
is
I mean, it's not the worst.
golden.
Very happy to see Cliff the Trap Remover, because this card can destroy spells and traps
Yeah.
if it hits in, and so
You know, it's
I really
right.
wanted to get a couple of these just for
Cliff
the
is
side
also
effect at the
level
very least. There's a
3,
rivalry.
so it
Pineapple
could
Blast is
bypass
technically
Gravity
removal, so we'll
Bind.
consider this. An autonomous action movie is
Pineapple
actually Monster
Blast.
Reborn in an equip spell at the cost of 1,500 life points, but it
Why
only works
we're
on our opponent's
Warlords?
graveyard. So it's neat that we actually get a follow-up play potentially, but it is very high risk. There's another
It's
super rare
like
X-Hit
rivalry
cannon.
of
I
Warlords?
really wish this was
Wow.
Tribe. That would have been so much
Wow.
better, but honestly, I don't care, because this pack not only has Old Vindictive Magician,
Old
but Magical
Vindictive
Scientist. There
Magician.
have been instances where Gage and I do not get common cards out of these sets, so the fact we have our one in the bank makes me feel very good for the future. Another Cliff the Trap Remover and our first copy of Magical Merchant. Very nice to see that, so we can dig for some of our power spells and traps. Not bad. So here's the problem with this set, is that there's a lot of dud hollows because of the fusions. XZ Tank Cannon is the pull. I guess because we pulled X-Head Cannon, this is technically playable, but I'm not holding my breath.
Oh, wow, that's a sick ultra rare. Dark Paladin.
Dark
I can't use
Paladin.
it, but that is a really, really cool card to see in the pack. Oh, man.
Yeah,
that
Dark
sucks.
Paladin,
I mean,
pretty
both
cool card.
Secret Dark Magician Girl and
Diffusion Wave.
Diffusion
Okay,
are
yeah,
both not very
Diffusion Wave
good, but
most
I really just don't want to see that.
card.
I'd rather
But
see any other hollow. Magical Merchant, though, we finally have it in the collection.
yay, Magical Merchant.
Dark Core, some interesting removal, and I ain't even going to talk about Z Metal Tank. Dude, this set is really, like, it's iffy. Okay, another super rare.
Yeah.
Literally nothing to talk about. Royal Magical Library is big.
Funny enough, the commons in this set are actually better than the hollows,
Metal Tank,
ironically enough.
please.
Dark
Because
Core
the
is actually
X, Y,
decent
and Z
removal.
cards
I think Raigeki
aren't
Break is
really
a little bit
that
better
good,
just because
if you know
it's
what
more
I mean.
versatile, because we can hit stuff in the back row as well. But Dark Core
And
can
that takes
banish
up a lot
monsters,
of
and that
these
is quite
super
relevant
rares
if it's something like a
positions.
Sangen or a Witch. There's our first My Body. I was a bit nervous that we hadn't seen one
I
of these yet.
bet
About
he
halfway
has a
through the opening, but
shield.
at least we have one. And speaking of cards we haven't seen much of, there's our
Wave
first
Motion Cannon.
as a matter of fact. So one of these down. I would like to get a couple more potentially, but we'll see. We're halfway through the opening. Another Secret Barrel, another Desk
There's
Koala if we
Secret
wanna go down the
Barrel.
burn
Just
strat. If we got a playset
Koala
of
for
this, I
another
think burn is
burn
definitely
strategy.
It's just my luck. Honest to God, it's just my luck. I got my 3 Wave Motion Cannon. This could have been Breaker the Magical Warrior.
But then it's Dark Paladin. I mean, Dark Paladin's a really
Another
cool
ultra rare.
card.
I
It's
got a whole bunch of ultra
funny
rares
enough,
set,
pretty
but I
good in
really
the
need to.
modern
Don't think
Dark
Amazon
Magician
stores
deck
that
with
great,
the Eye of
right?
Timaeus.
Absolutely not. I'm pretty sure this is
But
speed duel.
yeah,
Come
for the
up with the last
time
few packs,
period,
infinite,
Dark
anything
Paladin
in the
isn't
close,
that
skilled white is
great.
just another beat stick guy here. I did get really lucky on the hollow pulls. I got a whole bunch of them, but none of them really.
Secret Barrel, Old
Right, coming up with the
Vindictive
last pack,
Magician.
anything big? No. We got
Nope.
like 3 Dark Core. We got our Mass Driver. We got our triple
Nope.
Wave Motion Cannon, which was the big thing I was looking for this time. I guess we got a couple Magical
The-
Merchants.
no,
Really nothing
don't
else I was
not.
looking for
No
besides maybe a Breaker.
Breaker.
I am gonna lock it in.
No.
Put it in there. Let's get building. Let's see what
Vibe
we got.
Are
infecting
you
virus.
fucking kidding me?
No.
2 Dark Magician
Two
Girls!
Dark
What the hell am I supposed to
Magician
do with
Girls!
that? My secret rare luck in season 2 is actually absurd. This is unbelievable.
Dark
Aren't you
Magician
guys, so only
Girl.
a few packs
The
left of
community's
Magician's
most
Force,
hottest
and, the
Yugioh
last half of this
card.
opening has not looked
For
too
me,
promising.
not
let's
so
hope the last
much,
packs here in the
but I
close
know a
get
lot
up.
of
There's an
people
Apprentice Magician. I'm happy to
absolutely
see this 'cause it
love
technically
Dark
searches Old
Magician
Vindictive,
Girl.
but we could just play Old Vindictive by itself. We don't need Apprentice for that. So that's an okay rare. Let's flip up our second to last pack. Well, there's 2 Apprentice
Wow,
Magicians.
2
so I guess I
Apprentice
willed that
Magicians.
upon myself.
It's
All
funny
right,
you could use Apprentice
last
Magician
pack
over
here. Let's see
Vindictive.
if there's anything good in the close. Doesn't
Nope.
look like it. Was there anything even good in the comments? No, I don't think so.
I mean,
Okay,
Dando
so
of
now
War
I
is
have to
actually
think if I
pretty nice,
possibly wanna
though,
use
for
a
a
redoer
burn deck.
ticket on this set because we did get Magical Scientist, we did get a Wave Motion
So,
Cannon, we got a couple of Old Vindictives, we got Apprentice Magicians, no copies of Tribe, no copies of Breaker, but we did get play sets of everything else. So like we got My Body, we have a lot of other good stuff. So honestly, I think I'm gonna keep it. I think those cards are pretty expendable, although they are very powerful. So let's go ahead and add it to the collection and get to some deck building.
Okay,
Keeping
deck
Alex
building
on
time.
his toes, like I said, we're switching up the strategy.
Pac-Man!
100%. We're going towards more of a Pac-Man strat. Pac-Man is a strategy that was near unbeatable back in the day, just utilizing cards like Swarm of Locusts, Deslakuta, as well as our floodgates that we saw with Clown Control,
Yeah.
Vengeful Bog Spear, as well as
Pac-Man,
Dark
baby.
Lord,
I already
which is
know how
the one that I like
Pac-Man
personally.
actually
The whole goal of the deck is
functions.
to just stun out the opponent.
But
net
yeah, it's
massive value
mostly
with
where if I
Deslakuta, and then
flip
our win
down,
is
flip,
Wave
flip,
Motion
flip,
Cannon,
flip.
something that I think is super
They want
effective
to
because
get
Alex
Stealth
has no
Bud, which is
spell attack.
also really good in Pac-Man. But anyways,
You do, Alex.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty good this episode. Monster Reborn is banned, so that's a relief.
Okay.
But I'm looking at this deck, and this looks pretty competent. Now, Gage is going to go one of two ways this episode. He's either going to stick to the same beatdown deck he played last time because he actually saw a good amount of success with it, or he's going to try to outplay me and go burn if he pulls wave motion cannons because he knows he has the better control package with gravity bind and everything, so he can actually put me on lock pretty well. So I have like this sort of mid-range deck developed here, so that way we can take on the beatdown deck if that's what he's going with, but hopefully be able to possibly contend with some of the burn stuff as well. So let's go ahead and do the card by card. First up, Cyberjar.
I guess
it's like
beatdown with level 3, I guess that's kind of a strategy. So I'm like, okay, I guess.
Gage brought to the table. Let's go ahead and try to take back that winner's circle. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to duel.
There is that time.
Alex, we gotta figure this out, man. Who invented the band ticket on the wheel, dude? I felt so bad having to take out my
No, I didn't, but...
Who decided there's a 10% chance to just, you know, fail 3 games in a row,
Yoink.
ban a card, no problem. Then who did? Was that your idea?
You did! This was your idea!
Was it? Damn, bro.
I'm fairly certain this was your idea.
This is why nobody's in charge of anything from deck building to
all Gage's idea. Hashtag Gage's idea. Anyways, let's skip right to the dueling action. Let's go.
I don't know, man. Let's see how it works. I'm gonna go first. Okay?
Let's see here.
Okay, all right. I have a hunch the direction you might be going because I thought something similar. So good luck, buddy. Good luck,
but
let's see here.
I will activate Pot of Greed to start.
Pog! Card 1 Pog.
It's only fair.
How is this fair? What? I ban your Reborn? You get to magnetize Pot of Greed? You're fucking opening it. Whatever. Draw your card.
All right. I drew my 2. I'm gonna activate.
It's like I ban Monster Reborn.
Gives you a lot of information when I might be on here, though.
Okay.
Pot of Greed.
IO, and that would be scary. All right. I'm gonna activate Painful Choice.
Here it is. All right. Let's see what your 5 cards are going to be.
But let's see how I can make it a little bit different.
Okay, let's see 5 Buckaroo.
The capsule. Okay. Okay, let me ask you this while you're thinking about your other picks. Did we just not pull this card, or did we just not play
I honestly think we just didn't even consider it. I didn't even remember.
Okay.
I forgot this card existed, honestly. So.
Okay.
Damn, forgot Painful Choice ever existed.
Okay, sure.
I will pull out a United We Stand.
Okay.
Bro, it's turn 1. How am I struggling this much? Oh my god.
You know why? Because I banned 3 of the best Painful Choice targets.
I'll pull out the Mage Power too, and
Mage Power and
I will pull out. I don't know if there's any good. You'll just forcibly give it to me if it's not. I'll pull out Gravity Bind.
Interesting. You know, okay, so at first when I saw, like, United We Stand Mage Power, I'm like, okay, I see what he's up to. And then you throw in the Gravity Bind, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing now?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Interesting decision here. I'm not giving you Gravity Bind. I'll say that.
Alright, so you got a couple level 4s in your deck. Good to know.
2 of your cards are the same, so this is really a choice between 3 cards. Honestly,
I'll give him
United We Stand in Mage Power. I think if you're playing Gravity Bind, honestly, I think Mage Power is a bit scarier because that lends me to believe that you're playing something that might just be like hitting under Gravity Bind and can just play a bunch of back.
I would pick United We Stand.
I'm actually sort of at this point between United and Capsule. Capsule basically lets you get the best card in your deck, but you don't get it for 2 turns. Plus, if I have a way to destroy it, then you actually don't get it at all.
You ain't got any of those, right? You have no spell trap removal. I already know it.
Not at all. Not at all.
I would.
And then United We Stand's like sort of whatever. This is tricky based off like how my hand looks as well. This is weird based off of what I just said. I'm actually going to give you Mage Power.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll take it. All right, so everything else goes to grave, no problem.
Correct.
All right, I will follow it up. I will set a card. I'll set a face down, and I'll activate Vengeful Bog Spirit.
Back on this. Okay.
All right, man.
Yep.
Your turn.
Mage Power in hand, presumably. I don't know why you would set it, but, you know, could be anything, I guess. Anything in standby, buddy.
You're good. Main phase 1's fine.
All right, main 1 it is. Now this gets irritating because if you're on like Pac-Man, which might make the most sense what you're doing, especially if you're playing Gravity Bind, I have to consider that your set can be something that can just be flipped and start taking apart my board, and that's kind of annoying. Could also just be nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Rhoda
Let's
here.
grab the good old
Let's
Force of
see.
the
What
Exile.
strategy? I'm trying to think of what
Alright.
strategy
Thank
could
God
do.
there's no priority, because I'm gonna flip up Ring of Destruction.
So,
Okay.
We'll both take
Fair.
a stack.
ring.
We'll both take a stack here. Yep.
Oh,
that was like the only card that
also,
interacted
my
with that.
phone's
That's
going
fine.
off.
I
Better
will-
have
I'm gonna
better
shut
have
that
Yeah,
thing
I
off.
guess. I'll set a pair and I'll just
So-
throw it your way.
Alright,
Go
no
ahead.
sweat. I will draw for turn. Stand by.
Let's
phase.
continue up.
Okay.
Let's
Okay, cool.
see here.
We'll flip up. You ready for this?
Sure.
Deslakuda.
It is
Deslakuda,
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Bit of a nim variant, if you will. I'm gonna draw my card off.
Draw your one
Sure.
card off it.
Okay, cool. So then
So,
stopping this from attacking, but the value train has already
let's
begun.
see.
I will activate Deslakuda to set it.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll set another card.
Alright, set another card, set it back
Yeah, Joseph
row.
has said that Pac-Man is a deck that basically just can't win, and so you put a card in the deck that makes it so that you won't be able to win even harder. So I find
Yeah.
that kind of fun.
I do what I can, man. I do what I can. You know that's my specialty, not winning. So
That yeah, it's true. I wish I could say that considering you're up in the series, but
Yeah.
that's what it is. All right, so you've got Lakuda. Lakuda's going to start getting you a ton of advantage, which I'm not super thrilled about.
You have to
I'll
set the
just
spy
set
here.
one, and I'll set another, and I will throw it
Yeah.
your way.
that's my favorite play, man. All right, I'm going to draw for turn. Okay.
I'm going to think and stand by.
Sure. The 4 cards in hand. Hot dust shoot coming in.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled about it. I'm going to
Yeah.
Regeki break
Oh.
Lakuda.
Oh my. Okay. Yeah, see a Gravekeeper spy. Lakuda's gone. Kind of sucky, but that's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, go to main one. You're good.
Okay. Main phase 1. All right. Well, I guess I will set a card. Play around dust shoot now. Let's get pumping. I will flip up Swarm of Locusts. And
Swarm
I will
of
activate
Locusts.
And I will target the fresh set.
I'll just
Activate
go.
it.
I will chain my own Ring of Destruction.
Nice. All right. You're gonna get rid of the swarm.
Yes.
All right. No
Yeah.
problem. I'll take a grand.
You and me both.
All right.
And now both of our rings are gone.
They are both
so-
gone. Yep. All right. I will just set a card.
Yeah.
And I'll just pass it over to you, Alex. Go ahead.
Okay, we'll draw. That's not terrible. Still got sets. I'll flip up this.
Yeah,
spell.
I would
Okay.
flip it
I'll
out, tribute it for Jinzo.
So run him out. Can't attack because of Bog Spirit, so I'm actually just gonna set one and throw it your way.
Okay. I will draw.
Alright.
My phase, main phase.
Sure.
I
Let's see
will
here.
Set a card.
Okay.
And I will set another. Your move, Alex.
Set another
Interesting
back
position
row.
Here. You didn't flip your old set, which tells me it's not a Pac-Man monster because you could have easily gotten value off of it. So, okay. I don't know what I'm gonna worry myself with, but we'll see. I'll draw.
Okay,
So,
draw
you're
for
good.
turn.
Main one it is then. There are a few things it could be. What would you not flip? I guess since
Well,
you said you got
it's
merchants, you could
Probably,
have
Gravekeeper
No, yeah, you can just flip
Spy.
that, though. I guess you don't have to. I kinda just,
Or
like,
it's
make you feel
definitely
good.
not Locust,
Could you
Scarab,
I don't even know if this. deck
or
I guess you could
Lakuda,
play,
because
like,
he
I don't
would have
know,
done that by now.
Whatever. I'm gonna flip Old Vindictive and pop your old set.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was a recruiter. You did have the read. That was fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's either Lakuda or
Interesting,
Gravekeeper
very
Spy or
interesting. So you still have a
something.
set now. Let's.
So, oh yeah,
try-
Gage only has one copy
yeah,
of
we'll try for it.
Spy.
I'm gonna sack Old Vindictive for Jinzo.
Yeah.
Strong. But that is okay. Okay.
I will put the spy to attack.
Yeah.
I will hit this. Spy.
Alright, hit it into the
Spy goes
set.
in.
What
I'll
is
allow
that?
It is my own Gravekeeper Spy.
It's your own spy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take 8 here.
Yeah, and I'm gonna special off Spy. I'm
Okay.
gonna pull up guard.
Alright.
You're walled.
You
up.
can't attack with Jinzo.
So
Done it summon
I
because of
will
Vengeful.
Overlay for Utopia.
So,
yeah, yeah.
it's that.
Alright. Okay.
Exceed. What's
draw-
that?
Standby phase, main phase.
Can you imagine if there's like a time traveler who goes into like
Mage
the
power
past
time.
and like
I'll flip up
tells
Mage Power in the
like
permanent
someone
mage
who's in
power.
Magician's
I'll
Force
go-
and they're
I'll
like,
push
yo,
I'm putting it on this guy.
in the
Go battle
future
phase,
we're gonna have
I'll
Hear me
synchros
out, though,
like
that spy could be
these,
3,900
pendulums,
defense if
links.
you
I'm
did
like,
it, but yeah, that's fine.
what the
So
hell
you're
is
at
even
32 and
that?
24, so I take
And
8,
then like 2 decades
I'll
later,
let
I'm
you
like,
zero.
oh my god.
And
Ah,
I will
they're
kill-
right.
I imagine the spy. Yeah, I'll kill the spy.
Okay. Yep. Spy can go. That's fine.
Yeah.
He did his job. Mage power with it, and then I will. Go
Yeah,
to
it did
main
its
phase
job,
to
getting rid of
I
the
will
Jinzo.
Set a monster and go ahead. Your turn.
Hey,
Yeah, I was really hoping that did not have something that could just
I
withstand
would
the
attack
spy,
the
so I didn't
sats.
have any opportunity to
I know that's like a risk for
So it is.
Lakuda,
Let's go
but
ahead
it's better to
and
take that
with the
chance.
spy. I guess I don't have to do that now. I'll go battle.
I
hit
would
with the spy.
attack.
It's bumps with the spy. It's which?
Excellent. All right.
I put the
second
other
main,
one
I
to
put
defense.
This spy to defense. I'm gonna set one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set one, and I'll throw it to
Okay,
you.
I will draw.
Okay.
Main phase. I'm going to tribute off this witch for a unknown face down monster.
Unknown
Could be
face
anything.
down card.
Sure.
Right off the witch, I'll
Don't
pick
know
up,
what
I'll
that
pick up
thing
scares.
is.
I'll get to
Swarm of scales. It's
Excellent.
got
Yep,
its
nothing else.
things.
Your turn.
See.
See what we get.
So,
that's not too great.
Is it an out to my
everything is getting
I
bounced
don't know
back.
about that, buddy. I don't know about that. Is there any weird shenanigans we can do? I do not.
No.
I will just send spies sideways, and I'll pass. it.
Yep.
Okay.
Sphinx
I
is
will
gonna get flipped.
Sphinx me, buddy.
I am going to do that. Flip summon the Sphinx. I'll bounce all your dudes.
I bottomless for this.
Alright.
Oh. All right, Alex. In response to the bottomless trap hole, it has to check that the monster is 1500 or more. So I'm going to activate Book of Moon, and I'm going to flip down the
So
Sphinx.
strong.
So
Oh.
strong, and I'm going to
Yeah,
wipe those.
all right.
Off.
Yep.
They're back.
Cool. And let's just get it into control mode. I will set a card, and I'll put this guy to attack.
Oh.
Monkey for $1,000. Sure.
I'll take it.
Why not? All right, dude. Your move.
Okay. We'll draw. I will.
Oh, he's on.
Set one
Simo's
and
on a
pass.
deadlock.
Draw, stand by main. Normal Sanguine.
Sure.
I'll flip Scarab, pop.
Was New Doria. Was trying to see if you might take the bait.
Nope. Not today, buddy. I will activate the
Oh.
Scarab to set it.
Yep.
This is a clock you're on here currently.
Yeah,
Battle.
Simo's on a deadlock
Sure.
here. I don't see how he could get out of it.
Draw. It's pot of greed.
I don't know if it'll do you much, but okay, go ahead.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yikes. I'll just set one and pass. Go ahead.
Deal. I'll draw. Stand by main.
Yeah,
Yep.
Simo's at
I
a
will
complete
flip swarm.
deadlock here.
Spy.
Yep, and I'll set the swarm.
Sure.
Battle. Sync for 2.
Not dead.
Not dead.
Very
Yeah,
close, though.
but
I'll set a card and go ahead.
I don't.
Possibly have outs. That is
Yeah.
not one of
I'll
them.
take
All
it.
right.
I'll take the game.
Game 2.
Yeah, game 2. Let's do it. Yeah, Simo was at a deadlock here. I don't see
Okay,
any
Gage.
way.
You know,
for
it's funny
him
because
to
I think when we
actually
talked
win
like an
that
episode or
time.
2 ago, you were just like saying
So,
that this is not.
we're gonna go right into game 2 here. So,
Go ahead.
let's
All
see.
The better for me, bro. It would be nice.
See
if I
what
could-
game 2 has in store for
Oh,
them.
no pot of greed this
So,
time. Boo-hoo.
let's see.
I'll set
Imperial
one,
Order,
2,
Cybertron,
3, and since you
Jinzo.
have no back row removal, I'll set the. Go ahead, dude.
All right. We'll draw. Anything standby.
Nope, you're good.
Okay. Main one. It is then.
Okay.
Oh, I figure we
so-
gotta see if we can connect something here. I'm gonna run out a new card. Cliff the Trap Remover.
Lift the
Very
trap
nice.
removal.
Battle damage. Oh, it's back row removal. There you
It
go.
is. Yeah, it's
All
not
right,
bad.
Well, Cliff is a-okay.
We'll try to hit in
All
here.
right,
You will
Cliff.
topple over it, but it's only Mystic Tomato. So
Okay.
I'm going to activate Tomato.
Mr.
Tomato, I am
Tomato.
going to pull out. How much attack does Cliff have?
12.
Okay.
It's not very big.
He's not. How much defense does Cliff have?
Yeah.
1,000.
Okay. All right. I'll bring out the Swarm of Scare.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems like the best choice. And
Second main then. I'll just set a few. And over to you.
Hey,
All right, I'll
Storm of
stand by for this
Scarabs.
main phase.
Sure.
Okay. I'll activate Scarab.
Thinking on activation.
We got some effect negation. What's going on here? Okay.
Yeah, I think considering here, it's weird because these old cards like Swarm, if you flip it and pop my Cliff, you basically wouldn't be able to reset it then?
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm just not going to chance it. I'm just going to ring it and just get it out of here.
The fucking ring.
Yeah.
Ring is so good. dude.
Ring.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is. That's really strong. All right,
Ring's
in
at
response
least
to the ring
helping
instruction, I'm actually gonna
basically
activate
both of them,
I'm gonna
actually.
activate
This
the Swarm.
fucking book, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
So I will set the swarm. and
Set
then I'll
the
flip it,
swarm.
pop your-
Flip it. Pop it.
I'm gonna normal summon Witch of the Black Forest,
Sure.
and I'm gonna go battle phase. I'll go 5.
Wow.
Like
Book of
16.
Moon's also been putting in the
Scarab is out
finest
attack
of
position,
work.
man. Super spooky. I will just pass my turn to you. Go ahead.
Okay. We'll draw.
I
And
would
there's
normal
one
Cliff.
There's another.
Understandable. Yep.
We'll hit the swarm.
Good thing
Yeah.
I went for it. I'm gonna activate Raigeki Break. I'm gonna pitch Mage
Nice
Power.
card,
and Try
too.
to pop the cliff.
Cliff down. All right.
Wow.
In that
So much
case,
for that back
we have a
row
lot of cards, though, which
removal.
makes me feel slightly good. I'll just pass. Go ahead.
Oh.
Nice. I'll draw. Stand my main.
Yep.
Oh.
I will normal summon Deslakuda.
Just
Sure.
Dakota.
I'll poke for 21.
21 all in. Yep.
All right.
Yep,
phase 2,
21 all in.
And Swarm. And go ahead.
Yep.
Now this puts me in an interesting position here for sure. I'll go to main phase 1.
Would you want to set the Saboteur?
Getting rid of 1, not gonna do the trick.
No, I fucked something up, but we were too.
Or do you want to set
enthralled
the
in what we were
guard?
doing. I just missed something. I'm going to.
Oh,
run out
Scarabs is
Gatekeeper's
just gonna
Guard.
kill it anyway,
Gonna
so
hit
it doesn't
Lakuda.
really matter.
That's fine. Lakuda down.
Second main set 1.
So it's
Alright,
better if you
will-
just it's better you summon the guard.
And my main.
Sure.
I'll flip up Swarm. Pop.
Sure. Michi Zuri the Swarm.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. And then I'll go battle for 11.
Yep.
Alright, battle phase for 1100.
Draw. I will. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Pass.
All right. Hey,
Yeah.
doesn't sound like it's a good move for you, man. I'm gonna draw.
He's got no choice but the
Yeah,
Saboteur here.
I
What
guess
you
I'll
got?
get a little peek, man. Let me see.
Cyberjar.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right, game on.
So I'm not
Okay.
thrilled about it, but
Let's do it. All right, so
All right,
turn
so-
player.
Got no
you
choice.
go first.
Banish 5. Nice.
okay.
Okay, that's pretty
Couple.
good. So I will.
Alright,
ban
Tayu, Change of Heart,
that,
and
then
Sphinx.
These 2 are on the field. I'll decide their positions and everything once you do yours.
Sphinx change.
Tayu.
it was Tayu.
Oh wait, or do I decide? Do I decide their positions now?
I think we've been doing it now.
Yeah,
I
you
think
think of it
makes sense
now.
I have to now, right?
Right.
Because if
and
I
then
decide,
I
can
do
just set
mine.
'em, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I'll do both an attack.
Okay. So you have Sphinx,
Actually,
change of heart, and Tayu.
I'm gonna do. Sorry, I'm gonna do Sanguine and attack and Gravekeeper.
Spine defense. That's
Yeah.
fine.
All right, you're good.
Okay.
Alright, then. Let's see. Spare Weep on
Okay.
Exile Force.
It's something, I guess. So Reaper exiled.
Alright, you're
then-
gonna have to add Michizoi, Premature Bale, Fish, and then you're gonna have to shuffle those 2
Holy bro,
around.
that exiled force is so stupid.
Right?
You're gonna
It's the
set both of them?
perfect stats.
You also have
I
to
am
shuffle
gonna
them.
set both of them.
Okay. And then what did you add? I'm sorry, you added pre-mat.
It was premature burial,
Premature,
Fissure,
Fissure, and
Michizoi. And now you
Michizoi.
get your witch search.
I do. And then would you like to shuffle these positions?
Oh yes, I forgot I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah, you have to shuffle
matter.
those positions as well. So, remember to do that.
Okay, and off of my Witch of the Black Forest. Still need
So-
You have not.
What was the face downs again? It was exiled.
Let's
and-
see.
Exiled Reaper.
Okay, off of
Oh,
Witch,
Weeper.
I'll pick up an exiled of my own.
Exile
Makes sense.
Force.
Main 2? Oh wait, I'm still in battle. I might have a
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
still in
I'm
battle.
still in battle. I'm gonna poke into this face down.
It's a
Is
Reaper.
Shit. Okay.
Okay.
That was like the one I didn't want. Main 2.
Exiled's cool here, but I mean, you have a problem with each one of these. Like, you can stop my removal, or
Yeah.
you can stop my thing that prevents you from killing me.
Yeah.
So it's a weird choice.
I would
if you wanna do that.
tribute.
I do want to do that. I want to get rid. But you have pre-mat, so it's like I'm gonna make you waste it. I'm gonna summon my own exiled force,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna activate it. I'm gonna
to
pop
pop
this down
his
right now.
own. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I will just go to end phase. Your turn.
Okay. So I know,
Spies the face down monster.
and I know everything in your hand except one card.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
I will draw. Main 1. I am going to preem for exiled.
Thought you might.
Alright.
That's fine.
Premature
Alright,
for
so we'll grab
exile.
exiled force.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Exiled, sack, pop, spy.
Yes, that.
Yeah,
is-
pop the spy.
Okay. That's.
I
taken
would
care of.
sacrifice Billy
I
for Jinzo.
I'm going to set, and I'm going to set 2.
Oh, no. He's got Fissure in his hand.
Standby phase main.
No, he doesn't have Fissure. He has
Give me
Sphinx,
a peek. I'm gonna activate Book of Tayu.
Charge,
Face
and
down,
Book
face
of
up.
I figured
Tayu.
you were going to do that.
Nah,
So it's
No,
a
he has
predictive
Sphinx,
addition. I'll
Change
pop
of
your
Heart, and Book of
Yeah.
Tayu. So you can just
Alright,
Change of
I'll get
Heart,
Sphinx,
tribute for
no problem.
Sphinx.
It's not really outplayed. I still popped your Sangan of all things. I was hoping you would maybe
No,
like sack
it
for
really
Sphinx, and then I could like
Means
pop that,
I don't think.
but,
Yeah, I don't
that's
think
pretty
tributing for
good.
Jinzo's a good idea
I'm
now.
gonna pick
Thinking
up
about it, yeah.
A giant rat off of the Sanguine.
Sure.
So I think it's better off that Simo just holds that Jinzo.
Sure. The rat's fine.
The rat's gonna tussle with the magician here.
is
We're gonna
going
die
to
and activate Michizore.
take what, 950 here? Yeah, that's fine. I'll Michizore the rat.
Yeah, that's fine. Bye, rat. Okay, cool. I'll go main 2.
Oh. Change of heart's a big problem.
Okay.
The thing
I'll
is,
draw.
it's not a good idea to tribute for Jinzo
Life
because
points are
Stage could
pretty
just
low.
change of heart, attack, and win.
Got 3 in hand. I know you have.
So,
Change of
that's
Hearts,
not
so
good.
I'll run out New Doria.
Yeah.
12.
I'm gonna activate Nightmare Wheel on your new Doria here.
Ooh.
Stop it from attacking, and then put you on a clock, dude. You got 3 turns to be able to deal with me.
Does
Otherwise
put
you're
me on a
losing.
Yeah.
So I will take the damage on your standby phase.
Yep.
Okay. That's kind of annoying. All right. Second main in that case, I will throw it over, and I'll just take
Yeah.
5 now.
All right, cool. I will set 1 and 2, and I'll just pass it over to you.
Okay.
Let's see if we can figure out a way out of this. I'll draw. I'm gonna go ahead and sack off the Nidoria for Jinzo.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
So the wheel goes. I'll hit your set.
The wheel doesn't go; it just stays, but it doesn't.
Oh, it just stays? Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're gonna attack into the set. That is fine. Okay, it's my swarm.
Nice.
Swarm of
second main,
locusts.
that's all I can do. I'll throw it to you. Like how we got like 1 turn.
Gage's
of
just
game.
gonna change of hearts, take
Alright,
Jinzo,
I'll
and
draw.
sacrifice it
Oh,
for
that's a
Sphinx.
wrap, bro. I'm sorry. All right, well, I mean, we'll kick it off. I will activate the change of heart, and I'll take the Jinzo.
Yeah.
I knew this was coming. Yep.
Yeah.
Sack off the Jinzo to set, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna activate. This could be it. I'm gonna activate Wave Motion Cannon.
Oh, was on the wave motion
Oh.
cannon. Thought so.
I just
Thought
didn't
so.
see it at all, bro. I didn't see it at all. Okay, so I mean, you got literally a turn, bud. So show me what you can do. Go ahead.
Alright.
All right. We'll draw. Fantastic. Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I will set 1 and set 1. Over to you.
Okay. Why would you not just concede? I'll draw. Standby phase. That's 1 standby phase.
Imperial Order.
I'll go to my main phase 1.
Yep.
Wave motion.
Have IO. I'm not dead.
Oh my! You should have. Wait a minute. You fucked up. Now I'll allow it. I will allow it because I'm a good friend. But
Yeah.
if you didn't know, wave motion cannon cents for cost, Alex. So it wouldn't be on the field anymore.
Oh, because it only negates on the field. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel better, I'm probably dead anyway.
I
so,
think you're
you
still.
know.
Well, actually,
yeah.
yeah, because I'm just gonna actually chain MST to this.
I mean, yeah, you could just do that anyway.
Yeah,
but
so-
honestly, yeah, like
Yeah,
just
it
flipping
wouldn't
Guardians
even
Fist does it,
matter.
So I had
Yeah.
nothing else. but-
Oh.
Good game. So where I think I fucked up
Yeah.
this game, so back in the initial stages,
Yeah,
when we were
I
trying to figure
don't
out the
think
swarm of
I had much of a chance. Especially since Pac-Man's a pretty crazy deck. So I'm gonna go back to full screen and I'm gonna get my thoughts on today's episode. So that was my reaction to Cimoooooooo's progression series with Magician's Force. Overall, my thoughts on the episode, I actually enjoyed it mostly because Pac-Man actually seems like a pretty fun deck. But yeah, Cimoooooo really wasn't basically doing very well because game 1, he was at a deadlock. There was no way for Cimoooooo to really win unless he gets like extremely lucky. In game 2, basically it's like change of heart, Sphinx, and wave motion cannon. It's like, yeah, Cimoooooo really didn't have much of a chance. So yeah, overall it was a pretty fun episode to watch, and that's basically it. But they also pulled Magical Scientist, so big growths and XCs with scientists, maybe, potentially. But anyways, if you guys do enjoy this video, like the video down below and all that. Also subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and also go check out the original video, which is linked in the description below, which you guys should have gone and checked out before you continued on watching this video. Next up is Dark Crisis, and we're almost there to the Invasion of Chaos with D-Mark, BOS, and Chaos Emperor Dragon. And so, with everything all said and done, I'll see you guys next time for the next episode, which is gonna be Dark Crisis of me reacting to Cimoooooo's progression series. And hopefully we get some Pac-Man!